I'm not there yet.
Well, that's the first thing they get to hear in the stream. Because I said I'm starting, that means I'm hitting a button. So, hi, you get to hear Crazy say no.
Hi, Net.
So we're here.
Hi.
Apparently we have Net with us. Now. Who the hell let that...
jet turbine.
Actually, we don't hear the turbine today. Now it sounds like you're in a hallway. Because it sounds like we're at the end of a long, like, steel hallway or something, because you're kind of echoey. But not echoey, I don't know how to... what the fuck to call it. Hey, Crazy's here. Or
No,
getting here. Well, you're getting here.
I'm at a dirt screen.
It says you joined. It said you joined. I can see you. If I knew where you were.
So are you actually doing titanium today?
Yes, doing titanium now.
Did you get all your mining done?
I think I have all the rutile I need. I just got to get it processed. Net hasn't learned yet that Bear doesn't do creative. His idea was, oh, we'll just set up a creative world and you can do it there. No, not going to happen. Bear don't do creative. That's cheating. Thought I had a box over here with the... Yeah, I did. It's over here. Okay, so get in there. Look at this. Look at this. This is cheating. I have all these tiny piles of aluminum ore. Hey, smack me.
Is that back from when it actually had aluminum ore?
Yes. When you actually process bauxite, you got tiny piles of aluminum ore. It's not from when there wasn't. It wasn't from when there was aluminum ore, but when there was aluminum ore from processing. So I still have some sneaking around here. I got to finish processing.
Yeah, that was quite nice. You could get the couple pieces you needed to get early aluminum things.
Mm-hmm.
While
now
you're still waiting to process the full bauxite.
Now it all turns to alumina. And the funny thing is, I set up that whole aluminum setup here just to show it off and figure it out. I don't even need it because I've got 800 aluminum dust from before the change just sitting in a drawer or in a barrel. But yeah, for anybody that's wondering what I need to get set up on light, I want to go through this first. So this long line here is my aluminum setup. And it also requires this over here. This right here. Seawater, sodium hydroxide. There's another way you can do it, which is the way I'll be doing it on GT6 Lite, which is doing water with salt. But since I have seawater, I use seawater. Let's look up the actual recipe here. So the first thing you have to do is get this sodium hydroxide dust. That's the main thing you need for aluminum processing. And it's only a 16 GU recipe. Like all the recipes here, they can all be done in LB. So it'll give you chlorine, hydrogen, and oxygen, and 27 170 seconds. So you got to do quite a bit of this to get what you need. So I just have it going into this barrel up here, and it runs non-stop when I actually have it running. Right now I don't have it running because I don't need it running. I think it's because it's full of chlorine, probably. I have a lot of chlorine. I actually have tanks over here, which somebody's wanting to steal all of my titanium tanks so we don't have to process as much.
I would replace them with stainless steel tanks.
Yeah, I'm almost I'm almost full on oxygen on this side, and I think I'm full on oxygen on the other side. So that one's oxygen. This one is chlorine.
Look, this
This
one's
one
not even
is
in use.
hydrogen. That's the one that's full, is the hydrogen. But we're going to need that to do the titanium. And then this one I built and isn't even needed yet. But then you also need to do, let's see, this is the alumina and the hydrogen fluoride. You got to make the hydrogen fluoride first, which is fluorite dust and sulfuric acid. Makes your hydrogen fluoride. Look up the actual recipe here so you can see it. So this is what you get from that recipe. And you get calcium sulfate from it as well, which I just have sitting in this box. And then that needs to go over here with the alumina. And that makes the, I can't even think of the name of it. Let's look it up here. Wait a minute. Why is it not? Did that recipe change? I think that recipe might have changed to not take ingots. That's that one. Oh yeah, apparently the cryolite one changed. So you need the sodium hydroxide. That's the stuff that we're making over there in the electrolyzer. And apparently it actually has to be alumina dust now, not ingots. And that makes your cryolite stuff. So hydrogen fluoride, alumina dust, and sodium hydroxide gives you water and molten cryolite. And so Greg doesn't call you stupid. Don't ask him why molten cryolite is 2,880 liters, but says it's worth 20 units because it's actually a molten metal. So it goes by ingot count of 144 units per liters per unit rather than 1,000 for the liquid stuff. Because I never thought of it as a ingot thing. Because you don't make it into ingots. I know it. So apparently I need to take these out of here and turn them into dust now.
Do you have silver over here?
You are not beating me with silver.
Why not?
Alright. So, alright, Shadow. We're doing something important. Shut the fuck up. Quit being a pest. Okay. So, the next one uses the hydrogen fluoride as well to make hydrofluoric. What the fuck is? Hold on a minute. What the hell is this? Why has it got sulfur trioxide in there? Does it actually make that? I don't remember it making it that way. Okay, where the hell is it? Mixer. There we go. Oh, this is going to have all them damn seafoam things. Where is the cryolite shit? Or, not cryolite, it's, can't think of the name of that crap.
Okay, you don't need me for crafting. I'm going back over to my farm.
Bullshit. I do need you for crafting.
No,
I actually need you to make 2 baths.
You're sucking any eye.
That's just for now. I need 2 baths.
I don't. What kind of baths?
Not a bathing pot. A bath. An actual proper bath.
What tier?
There's only 1 tier bath.
Oh wait, I had Mixer looked up.
It's a fucking bath.
I can't spell bath today.
Okay, damn it. We're looking it up this way. I can't think of the name of that shit. You have to look. I have no idea.
Where would I find it?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. In the mixer.
What fucking mixer?
Alright, never mind. Go play with your farm. I'll do it. I want to get through looking this shit up. I can't do that by answering a million questions. We have an alloy smelter mixer set up over there where all the alloys are made.
Over where? Where's all the alloys?
In Junior's room where we make it.
Okay. I will
We've
go look there.
been there forever.
Okay. Say the mixer in Junior's area.
And then you'll get there and go, what mixer? I can't find it.
Lies.
Okay, so hexafluorosilactic acid. That's what I was trying to find. Because we need to make this crap. Which then goes to make this crap. So alumina and hexafluorosilic makes aluminum fluoride dust. What the fuck is this one? What the? I don't even know what this is. Why am I making this?
You have 3 stainless steel.
Okay, so I'm making quartzite, calcium sulfite, wollastonite dust, and sulfur trioxide. Why the fuck was I making this? What the fuck is it? Apparently I was making this...
Sulfur trioxide is how you get sulfuric acid.
Yeah, but I have a way of making that shit. I think this is just something I was making to get rid of the calcium sulfide. I think is all this was. That's got to be why I was doing it. Okay, so that's what we were doing that for. So this is where we're making the aluminum fluoride. This is the hexafluorosilactic acid. Where am I actually making that? It's been a long time since I've been here. Can you tell? Maybe I should have went back and watched my own video on how I made this shit.
How do you make stainless steel?
NEI.
No!
Chrome,
iron, manganese, and chromium.
In the mixer?
No, I don't use a mix. I use a crucible.
NEI.
Shut up. I hate you.
I know.
BEAR.
Yeah.
You put chrome and manganese, iron and nickel in the smelters for the mixer in the proper order, in the proper way, and after 2 processes, you'll have stainless. Give me a minute, twiddle your thumbs a second, be patient. I know this is impossible. I get this done, I'll come over and I'll make it.
Okay, you can make it. I'll go play in my
Holy fucking shit. So, where in the hell did I make this shit and stop making the other? I don't have a place to make the hexafluorosilactic acid. What the fuck did I do?
I mean, you asked that question of.
I obviously have it because I'm making it. So it just uses some kind of quartz and hydrogen fluoride.
I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll be back in a later.
Let's see. For the sulfur trioxide to make sulfuric acid. Yeah, but I have all my other ways of making sulfuric acid, so I don't think I'd have been doing this to make sulfuric acid. But I can't figure out where I had unless I was doing it. See, water coming out, that's going to be voided. Molten cryolite's coming out here. This one has water going out to be voided. And this one's making the hexafluorosilactic acid. So this is the one I'm making it in. Was this one right here. Okay, so apparently I was doing... Oh! Fuck. Okay. It's a poorly automated issue. I did not realize that the calcium sulfide would make sulfuric trioxide if it was in here. It's supposed to be hexafluoric acid making it's supposed to be this recipe. Okay, I figured it out. This is what it's supposed to be right here. It's supposed to have quartz dust, if I can get a proper quartz here, because we don't have any of these quartz. What the fuck is blaze quartz? So it's supposed to be the quartz dust and the hydrogen fluoride makes the hexafluorosilicic acid and water. But because I have it over one block too close to what's making the calcium sulfide, then the calcium sulfide got pulled in with the quartz dust when I was out of the hydrogen fluoride and started making sulfur trioxide. So I need to get this box out of here. So be careful with that. This is a bad thing that could happen if you do it this way. Is it pulls that in and makes something completely different. Okay, so after you make the hexafluoric acid, salactic acid, God, there's too many syllables in there. Then it comes over here with alumina, and I do believe does this one have to have, no, this one actually has ingots or dust. Okay, so the hexafluorosilicic acid and the alumina then turns into aluminum fluoride dust and water. And then this needs to be put into a smelter to make molten aluminum fluoride. And that is when you then come over to this electrolyzer, which has carbon dust, alumina, molten cryolite, and molten aluminum fluoride in it, which makes your aluminum dust and CO2 and fluorine. And as me and Ilworth figured out the other day when we were trying to figure out how much fluorine you actually needed for this, you use very little of the molten aluminum fluoride and very little of the cryolite in this process, and you get a lot of the fluorine back that you used to make it originally, so you don't need very much fluorine to start this process, and you can do a whole lot from one batch. Now the CO2 gas is going to be a byproduct of this, which doesn't have a whole lot of uses. Right now the main thing you can do with it is just electrolyze it to get carbon and oxygen back out. You can also use it on sodium hydroxide to make sodium carbonate, but sodium carbonate doesn't have too much use. Let's see. It looks like sodium nitrate is the only thing you can make with it. And sodium nitrate is used to make gunpowder. You can turn it into nitric acid. With sulfuric acid, I'd have to look to see if that's actually useful to do. Math-wise, because you use nitric acid to make it. So I don't know if you would get more out of it. You can also make fertilizer with it, apparently. And all that weird thermal expansion crap. What is this? Yeah, that's pyroglue. That's fertilizer. Just a different kind. So yeah, CO2. Unless you want to use it to make a what the hell is it? A fire extinguisher. That's about its only real use. Is you can make fire extinguishers with it. I will actually take the CO2 and just electrolyze it myself. But that is the aluminum processing setup basically there. That makes your aluminum dust. And then, let's see. Why did I have this in here? Sodium hydroxide dust and distilled water. I have no idea what this is in here for because it doesn't even show a recipe for doing it. I'm guessing there was something I had to do this with at one point. Sodium aluminate. Oh, this was the way I was making bauxite, and apparently he changed this. Okay. So this was the way I was breaking down bauxite. And he apparently changed it, and I didn't know it. Okay. So now you use an autoclave with bauxite. Well, I probably did know it. I probably just didn't change the setup here. When I did, I probably went down and used the autoclave to try it. So bauxite and sodium hydroxide with steam makes sodium aluminate, tiny refined ilmenite, and tiny refined rutile with a 50% chance of both of those, and then water. Now, bauxite itself, yeah, that's it. That's the only way you can process it now. So then you have to take the sodium aluminate and put it in a bath, which will make aluminum hydroxide and sodium hydroxide. So then you can take the sodium hydroxide and put it back in to process more bauxite. And the aluminum hydroxide is then what you needed. You need that for somewhere? Oh, you actually turn that into molten alumina. You don't do anything else with that. Okay. So you can actually just turn that into alumina in a smelter, which is what I was doing there. Okay, so the bath that I'm needing is right here. Because I don't need this bath anymore. I got to change this out to an autoclave. So we'll just take this one out of here. And we'll use this one. I really hope I didn't just confuse the shit out of everybody, but I think I did. I'm going to have to do a whole new explanation of aluminum and bauxite processing once I reset these and get everything working right. Alright, so let's take this out of here. What the hell did I do? Oh, down here. Alright, so give me this bath. And what is this one? This is a bath with sodium. I think this is the one I was doing for titanium. Yeah, titanium tetrachloride and titanium, and you get salt out. So sodium, titanium tetrachloride, you get titanium, and salt. Okay, so I will actually be needing this one as well. But the first thing I need is coal coke, because Greg has actually made coal coke necessary. You cannot make titanium without it, because we don't have the petrol stuff that is listed there. There's no petrol coke. So give me a second to recycle stuff in my washer here because I still don't have everything really set up here to get rid of all this stuff because, well, there's no way to get rid of all these tiny things. So everything is just going into boxes for the moment. The only one I actually can do anything with is the zirconium. I can actually just sift it just like that, which I will be doing. I don't have my sifter set up over here yet. Let's drop these in here to get them out of my inventory. And it looks like we might actually be done washing rutile finally. Which we are. Now we're doing ilmenite. And how about you check out the backside of my ass, fucker? You might like it. It looks like a good thing you could be kissing on there, fucker. Okay. So I'm actually going to go turn the washer off right now. Let me check my water here. Oh shit. How the hell are we out of water? Good thing I checked that. Oh shit, I missed. Missed cooking. Badly. Alright, so apparently the shredder is off. Crazy, can you bring over some charcoal?
Possibly.
Because we are out over here. I gotta get some more dryers made to dry my sluice juice. I made this tank for sluice juice until I got it done, and it is 100 or 1,000,000 off of being full. Another titanium tank.
Over there now.
You could have been over here. You just need to stop asking me 1,000,000 questions while I'm trying to explain shit.
You act like that is possible for me to stop asking 1,000,000 questions.
I'm hoping at some point it's going to be. So everything is off over there. I don't have to worry about anything blowing up. And I'm making
empty my inventory.
Water. Damn bee, stop stinging me. Greg's damn bee keeps stinging me.
Charcoal fairy.
When you get done, I'll show you how to make stainless steel.
Where is there charcoal?
Your place.
You want to take my charcoal now?
That's the only place he's got it left. We gotta get some creosote burned up. We need to get your place making methane so we can start using some methane more. Because right now we are completely full on creosote, so we've got to cook something up. And I think, no, I've already got those on gas burners, damn it. I think I'm going to change the extruder over to running on creosote, because I do use my extruder a bit over here. But right now, the only thing that we have that burns up creosote is the distillation tower. And we can't use the distillation tower right now to burn it up because we are full of propane, or almost full of propane.
So what's propane being used for?
absolutely nothing. We don't have anywhere to store the power that we would make using it.
You can't make a battery box and put a bunch of batteries in it?
I can, but it would fill it really, really quickly. Let's see. This is, what is it?
Because not everything's electric yet.
Yeah, everything's definitely not electric yet. Apparently propane is, oh no, that's the input. No, wait a minute, that's the output. Output's the top, I do believe.
Where does this charcoal need to go?
In the thing downstairs of the main factory. Yeah, propane is lighter than air, so it's going somewhere. I'm using it somewhere. Not sure where. Let's see.
Will Greg ever add a steel drum or steel tank?
Fuck, I don't know. Galvanized steel would be nice.
Or galvanized steel tank and galvanized drum. Something we can hold gas in that we don't necessarily need stainless for.
Holy shit. That was lightning. Alright, so where is the propane going? Because there's a pipe there. Just not sure. Propane.
I know you had propane going out to the new workshop.
No, actually that's I must be using propane for the crucibles. Or in the shop. Because it's going that direction. Butane is being used out at the new shop. Not propane. That's why I don't have acetons of butane. Because it's being used there. Because, yeah, butane I've only got 209,000 of it. Where propane I have 1,728,000. But I've been using smelters for most of my crucible stuff, and I've been using the alloy smelter for most of my crucible stuff. Steel is like the only thing that gets crucibled anymore. Everything else I pretty much use a smelter or alloy thing for, so I think I'm going to have to pipe the butane or the propane over to the new factory and use it. That would be a good use for my dryer, actually. So my dryer isn't using charcoal. Change it over to using propane. But I just noticed that my creosote is actually not running the distillation tower. I changed it over to using fuel because I kept running out of creosote. So I need to make a new burning box for that as well. I need to do that very, very soon, or I need to start just burning it off for power. The problem
Does
is
installation require a specific amount of heat, or can it use a range?
A range. I could set it up to use both. I have it already set up to use solid fuel or fuel.
You may be able to put one of those in creosote and burn that when you have it, and then use others when you, or use the creosote to boost the speed of it.
Let's see, this is propane, right? Or butane. Yeah, butane. So let's go ahead and set up the dryer downstairs to use propane. Go ahead and turn it back on now that she got some charcoal here. So I need to make 3 dense burning boxes of Invar and 2 more dryers. That should be enough to run at a pretty good speed. So let's get that started. And that's going to have to be you quit whacking me on the way by, you meanie. Just wait, I'm going to find somebody to make pincers pinch your butt. Start carrying them around with me.
No. Good luck finding someone to do that.
Yeah, Spiker! Spiker, do it.
No. Okay, that's all the charcoal from my barrel.
Alright, well, you get it first, so as soon as we turn this back on, you'll get it. Let's see, burn box. We need a gas, dense gas, Invar.
How are we on steel? Can we like burn up some steel?
We can probably make some. Alright, so I'm gonna need 3 large Invar fluid pipes.
Is that what this is using?
Which is 6, 12, 18. We'd have to look. I'm not even sure if that's what it's using. It is kerosene, actually. I don't think creosote's hooked to anything right now. Yeah, that's on kerosene. This one is kerosene. And this one is kerosene. So yeah, we don't have it going anywhere.
I think you may be wrong on that idea. Hold on.
On what?
That you don't have it going anywhere.
Where do you think I would have it?
Oh no, those are using methane.
Large, there we go. So why don't I start with this one, actually. Let's make a liquid. Why am I using chrome? Does that make it? Let's see. Let's see. Chrome is 112 heat units a tick. I thought I said I needed. Is that dense chrome? No, that's regular chrome.
Go play.
Extruder. Energy in is 128, but can use as low as 64. Okay, so for some reason I chose to do chrome, and I'm actually going to do tungsten steel, I do believe. But I got to be careful with that, because if I use much tungsten, I have to. Actually, you know what? I need to actually use up a lot of creosote, so why don't I just use the inefficient steel? That would be a good idea. Do this one right here. A dense steel burning box gives me 128. So let's go ahead and make that first, which is going to need 2 large steel fluid pipes, and then quintuple plates and a dense copper plate. Alright, is there any copper plates made up? Yes. 9, 9, and 9. So that'll make all the dense ones I need right there. I'll get this started. And just go ahead and break this. Put it back. So that'll do that. Now I need to get some charcoal to run that, which I don't think we have any out here. So actually what I'm going to do is go grab some wood pulp and we'll just burn that shit. Got a bunch of it up here with the tree cutter. Which I wonder why I didn't turn this into blocks. When I put it in that mass fab, I should have turned it into blocks. Or mass storage, not mass fab. Because that would make it store more efficiently. Can do blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 blocks of wood pulp. Now, if I do the blocks, can I turn that into... No, wait a minute. I want to use uses of... Yeah, I can't use that to turn into pellets, can I? Yeah, it looks like pellets has to use just the pulp itself. So, yeah, I'm not going to store them that way, because these should be using, be turned into pellets before I use it for burning. Because I need to get rid of my glue. Let me see if I actually have a thing of... So I can do that. Because I've got way too much glue I need to get rid of. I just never automated doing it. I do believe I have a whole tank of glue over here. That is glue. That is honeydew. That is a hole in the floor. Alright, so if that is glue, then this should be glue. That is glue. Why is there glue going into a bath? Use a mixer for the pellet. Bath to make sticky dynamite or cardboard. Oh, paperboard. I think I was using the paperboard. Okay. So we need to do that. And then we do this. And that should turn it into pellets. At some point. There we go. So I just need to get a mixer set up to do this automated. Dun, dun. That way I can get rid of my glue. Alright, so let's go put these in here and see how they work for doing this. Eat some pot roast before I starve to death. Alright, so in you go. And light it up. That'll make the in-bar ones that I need. And then I was making the gas burning dense steel, which needs 2 large pipes. So I'm going to need 12 steel. So let's see. And we got plenty of steel here. There we go. And we'll get these made as well. Alright. And as soon as Crazy gets back, we'll start making stainless.
I'm back. Make it.
Well, you need to be over here. I'm
Why?
supposed to be showing you how to do it so you know. Since you had to ask 20 million questions of how I do it, get your ass over here and figure it out, woman. Alright, that is not going to break by hand. That must be an old one. There we go. Okay. So, first thing you need to do is make Invar. I have Invar plates already made, but we're going to make some more. So,
Why?
first, because you got to learn this. I'm only going to make enough to show you real quick. So, first thing you need to do is follow me over here. We need to get some iron and some nickel.
Why do I have to follow you? Can't you just go get it and I stay? Why?
Because you're making it.
Where's your AE system?
Don't have one.
Junior!
Good luck on that. He's off playing some weird shit with Shadow now. Do we have iron? We have iron. Alright, so we're going to do 1 batch of Invar. So you need to take... The hell is she? There she is. Alright, there you go. There's enough for 1 batch of Invar. Now we have 100 chrome and 1,000 manganese. So let's grab a stack of chrome, a stack of manganese, and I'm trying to remember that stupid ass new thing. It's 2, 3 something. Oh, 3, 4. So we need 4 stacks of iron and 3 stacks of Invar. I definitely have 3 stacks of Invar. So now I need 4 stacks of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So this will make 9 stacks of stainless steel when we are all done with this. So when you get over there, put the 2 iron in 1 smelter and the 1 nickel in the other. And you should have your lighter and light each one of them up. You don't have your lighter?
I emptied my inventory to bring you charcoal.
Oh, well, you need your lighter.
You have one?
Mm-hmm. But I'm not doing this. You are.
Well, give me your lighter.
Are you out of your mind? All right, I'll light them for you. Got them in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there you go. They're lit. They're going to smelt down. And they are going to come back here to this mixer. Be careful you don't touch anything over here. And they're going to turn into Invar automatically when they get in there. And they're going to come out of this pipe. They're going to come out the back. So they need to go into the pipe. I don't have my pipe. Where's my pipe? Who stole my pipe? Somebody needs to die. My pipe's missing.
Why do you have extra nickel? Oh, there
Shouldn't
it goes.
be extra nickel. My pipe is missing. Where is my pipe? I'm gonna have to make a damn pipe now.
Why do you need a pipe? One that just empty into the mold?
Yes, but I'm doing this a different way.
Why?
You can do it with a mold, but that's the inefficient way of doing it. Actually, you know what? I better do this the inefficient way. Ah, damn it. Okay. You see where this pipe is right here?
Mm-hmm.
That is so it can pull it out and put it right back in. That's the efficient way to do it. And since we're doing it with plates that are already made up, we ought to do it the inefficient way. So, now we need 3 stacks of Invar. Which, holy crap, we actually don't have 3 stacks. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. There it is. Alright, so take that stack of Invar plates right there that I just threw you. And now we need to throw all 3 stacks of Invar plates in here. We'll also throw the chromium and the manganese. That'll give us 5 stacks of things to be cooked. And then on this side, we'll put the 4 stacks of iron. And now, when we turn this on, it'll cook all of that up. Once that gets dropped down in there, because it doesn't check chests as quickly, because they're not GregTech chests. And we need to put the manganese on, and the chromium on that side, actually. Or no, I think there'll be enough room for that. Alright, so that is now going to cook. And we can just let it sit here and do its thing, and it will automatically make us stainless steel plates. But it's got to get the chromium and the manganese in before it starts. So it's going to take getting all of the Invar in first before it can start the others.
Will it hold that much Invar?
I think so. I'm not positive, but I think. And if it doesn't, we can deal with it. You could technically put another smelter right here in front and have it go into this and do 3 of them and do the chromium and the manganese in a separate. But I've done it this way before. I just can't remember if I've done a whole stack. We'll figure that out in a minute, if it actually does the whole stack or not. If you want to keep an eye on it while I get this crafted up. Dense burning box. Liquid is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, liquid. Alright, but not that one. We're doing steel. Not that it matters, but we're going to switch over to the right one. We're going with this one. So now I need quintuple steel plates. So that is 10 steel. And we are going to put them in the welder so I don't have to actually hammer them. Take that tag out. It goes there, and this should be number 5. Damn it, why are you not in order? You are in order, just in the wrong position. Alright, so that's going to weld my ingots together, and then I'll put it down here in a rolling mill, and that'll make the plates for it. So I also was making dense gas Invar. So I need 2 quintuple, so I need 6 quintuples for that. Dun, 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 dun. So let's get these out of here. Hopefully we have enough Invar left. We have enough for 3. So I'm going to have to make some more. And these are actually already plates, so I'm going to have to hammer these together. So I only have half of what I need. Just do this. Where is my regular hammer? It's almost broke. And we'll do it this way. There we go. That's the first half. So let's go grab the stuff to make more inbar, and I can just cook it up in the crucible while she's making stainless. Check out my water and see if it's getting back up over here so I can turn the washer back on. This is a lot of work to make a drill tomorrow. Holy crap. Oh, downstairs, stupid. Well, actually, right here. Yeah, we're getting some in there. Let's go ahead and turn the washer back on. Or shredder back on. There we go.
Hi, AJ.
An hour later, but nah, I love lunch. How's it going, AJ? Alright, so I need 15 invar. So I'm going to need 10 iron
This is so slow.
and 5. Would you rather be staying at a crucible doing it?
It'd be faster.
But would you like to do it?
No.
And shut up and quit complaining it's slow.
I need something else to do in the meantime.
Find some clay. I need bricks.
You have hardened clay.
You want to go mine some and then reliquidize it? Can you even make balls? I need actual bricks. Crazy. I think you can take this clay dust and turn it back into balls with water. If you'd like to do that.
Sit it.
Alright.
Let me see. Bear insists on having me look at NEI today.
Mm-hmm. How damn time I get you to look at NEI.
You can shred it and get clay dust. Which
Yeah.
then you can mix, if I'm, hold on, before I speak. Let me make sure you can do what I'm thinking.
She speak words.
Yeah, you can put it in a bath of water and get clay balls.
Okay, so go for it if that's what you want to do. You said you wanted something to do. I just gave you something to do.
How many bricks do you need?
I need brick blocks, and I need 4 for that one, and I need 4 for each of those 3.
I'll just do 4 stacks.
That'll be good.
Hardened clay into clay. Where's your shredder?
Busy. You're gonna have to use a mortar if it'll work.
Nope. It won't work.
You can't mortar hardened clay.
Nope.
Why the hell not?
And AJ responded to your question.
Oh. Do you know where you'll be setting the drill up? I have no fucking clue. I don't even know if we have a bedrock ore spot here. I may not even be able to see what it outputs unless I can figure out where one is.
You know what? We should go exploring.
Do you know how far we have to go exploring to find new territory?
You can do that through the Nether for this one time.
I have work I have to get done first.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm going to put the damn thing doesn't matter if I can't build the damn thing. Got to build it first.
Mm-hmm.
We could also just go down to bedrock and start tunneling.
Yeah, but then we'll get a lot of shit we don't need.
And Crazy will run into some of her friends called Lava Pockets.
They're not my friends. They can go to hell. Oh, wait, they're already there.
They're already there.
So you could go exploring and just look for the flower patches.
Yeah, that's what her idea was. But the problem is, we're on Maine. Do you know how big the freaking world is here? No.
A little large.
And this is where NetMC revolves into Robotic NetMC. Everybody say hi, Robotic NetMC.
Hi, Robotic NetMC.
And now Crazy's got to have her damn ice.
Always.
Fucking hell.
What? I'm not chewing it.
No, but we can hear it in the glass going. Fucker! Oh, good God, now Junior's alive. Weren't you playing something?
Going to work.
You're going to work.
Get back. Have the guy.
You trying to tell me I'm not getting sleep today?
No, it's Thursday, bitch.
But I need my nap.
No. Nap when you're dead.
Sleep when you're
You
dead,
will be if
fucker.
the guys ain't here when I get back.
I'll holler at him. Dude, am I going to not stream today? Apparently I'm going to stream from morning till night.
After we get done with them, you and I are playing ours.
Oh, fucking hell. I hope y'all don't have anything better to do but watch.
I thought you guys weren't doing it every Thursday.
We're not doing it every Thursday after this Thursday. We are doing it today.
But you got work to do here.
Mm-hmm. I know. Holy crap, there's everybody talking. Alright, hold up, I gotta read. Let's see. It goes today, it goes slowly. I've got a PowerPoint presentation due in about 2 weeks. That's my actual list of job-related activities remaining. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made a PowerPoint presentation. That was barely something we even did in school when they barely had PowerPoint presentations when I got out of school. And well, you don't need those for delivering newspapers. Thank God. I did, I think, one of them for a school project and hated the hell out of it. It's like a fucking book report with a computer making graphs. It's just like, y'all fuck off and figure this shit out yourself. Except now I'm doing.
At high school, they were still using the IBM XT with the tape port on the back.
Yeah. Well, our school actually had.
And that was 94.
Yeah, we had better computers than that. We had 486s. We didn't have tape ports, I don't think, on ours. But we were still using WordPerfect.
Hey, great program for text-based displays.
I spent a lot more time than I ever care to admit doing fucking WordPerfect projects. Because I was in banking. We had to learn it for that. NetMC devolves into RoboNetMC. Yes, it happens quite often. And then Shadow told you to bugger off because apparently he's English now. Bugger off. Or would it be MechaNet MC or Cyba Net MC? No, we do.
MechaNet.
MechaNet. We definitely do not want him to dissolve into Jetplane Net MC. I'm glad that Jetplane Net MC has flown away for a while. And let's see. And somebody seems to think that they're trolling me by saying I'm lazy.
Good luck with that. That gets you nowhere.
You know me, apparently? Congratulations? The fuck do you want, a cookie? Anybody that's known me for longer than 5 minutes knows I'm lazy. It doesn't make you special. Special ed. So now, if Crazy ever gets me my bricks...
I got 6 clay balls.
Hey, look, there's actually bricks sitting in the oven. Crazy would have thought to look there.
Oh, I could kill you.
Was that a semi-truck?
Hmm?
Holy fuck me running, Batman. How the hell do you get a... Take your phone and take a picture of that and put it on Discord so I can show that to the guys in the stream. Front page of our paper today is a dude died in a semi-accident. There's no cab left on this semi. He rolled it, apparently, and it completely smashed the cab in. You guys have got to see this picture. And no,
It
it's
even took out a
nothing.
utility pole.
It's nothing gross or anything. There's no picture of him. It's just the truck. Not trying to be grotesque or anything, but you've got to see this fucking semi. It looks like somebody literally dropped a steel I-beam on the top of the truck and just smashed it down to nothing.
He's upside down. He hit a utility pole. Surprisingly, was taken from the scene by air ambulance to Clarksville Memorial Hospital, Fort Wayne, with non-life-threatening injuries.
Wait a minute, what? Didn't that say he died, though?
No. Injured.
Oh, injured. Holy shit, the dude didn't die.
With non-life-threatening injuries.
He got taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries after that? Holy shit, how many guardian angels did he have around his fucking truck? I am so with the old man and mom when they seen the car that I was in, when I was in my car accident. It was like, how in the fuck did you live after that? It doesn't look like there'd be any room for somebody to not be dead. He must have been thrown out or something. Or somehow when he flipped it, he fell down in the floorboard. Also pics or it didn't happen. Yeah, I'm working on it. No, it is on its top. Well, the top's not there. It's flattened. Unless the top is somehow down in the fucking ground.
No,
it's flattened. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
All you see in the picture are 18 wheels above the ground, and everything else looks like it's been smashed down to nothing. Does the picture look terrible with your phone?
No.
Are you uploading it now?
It's just a bad looking picture.
Yeah. It's going to group. Okay. Alright, as soon as it gets there, I'll give you guys a link. Hopefully everybody will be able to see it. Greg, I'll put it in IRC for you to make sure you'll be able to see it. Yeah, I seen him in all of his fucking W's. Alright, here it is. Copy link. And paste.
Holy crap.
See what I mean?
It's upside down.
Yeah, and there's nothing there. Where is the cab of that truck? That is a whole lot of holy shit right there.
And the guy lived?
Yeah, he got taken, life flighted, with non-life threatening injuries. So, yeah. See, that's what I was worried about, was you guys wouldn't be able to see it because you're not in the Discord thing. I tried telling Greg that. Greg, for some reason, has this ability to see shit that way. That nobody else can see. Let me see if I can put it on Imager. Let's see, save image as save open Imager. I don't know what the fuck you did with your phone, jackass.
He had to be removed from the cab.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they had to use Jaws of Life to get him out of there.
He didn't fall out.
So yeah, he didn't fly out. He must have been down the floorboard. There so is not a whole lot of room there for him. Okay, here's the Imgur link so everybody else can see it. Yeah, I don't know how you can see it, Greg. That's why I swear it's got to be the bridge that's allowing you to do it. Because nobody else can see it if they're not in that Discord thing. Alright, we're still doing the IMVAR. And it's not full yet. But I think it can hold, like... Oh yeah, it's only at 7. It can hold way more than that. So yeah, it should be good. Alright, so now we got the liquid box for this. So this will use up some creosote. Throw these clay balls in here for later. By the way, if you get bored, this marble needs to come out of here. This is not supposed to be in here. It won't cook. I don't know why it's in there.
Yeah, Imager's not working either.
What do you mean Imagers ain't working? Zoinks, you've taken a wrong turn. What the fuck? It works on my side. It doesn't work when I use the link, but it does when I copy and paste the address. Here, try this, crazy. I'm going to put the link here in general. See if you can get that into YouTube to work somehow for them, please. Discord uses a region locking protocol. Not entirely sure how it works. Also, the imagery is giving me 404. Yeah, which is weird. If I go to the link here, it does the same thing. But if I
go to the link in this that you just posted, it works.
Yeah, but if you go to the link in YouTube, it doesn't. So I'm not quite sure. Just try putting the the letters after it in there. Yeah, it doesn't work either. Just try going to imgur.com and putting in that at the end, I guess. I don't know what the fuck its issue is. Alright, so got that in. Now I need to get rid of this part of the disposal system, because this is not going to be needed. And get rid of the ash. It was backed up. Can actually redo this part. Save me some pipes. This in here. Get this out. Actually, this is the only one hooked up to this now, so I can move this over.
It's a YouTube redirect. Just typing in the address works.
Really? Fucking YouTube. Alright, so for now, that'll work. I'll move that later when I got somewhere I can deal with that ash. My inventory's full, so I can't mess with that ash right now. When is my inventory not full, though? Let's see, that is lubricant. Alright, so now I gotta find the creosote line. Anybody got an idea where the creosote line runs through here? Neither do I. Alright, so
You can probably find it in the sewers.
yeah, it probably would be easier. Let's go down there and see if I can find it. I'm sure it's one of these.
This one.
Which one?
This one over here.
Okay, so it's this one here. We really need to paint these damn things.
Oh, I thought you didn't want them painted.
Oh god, we need to paint them so I can figure out what they are.
You have a magnifying glass.
I have a tricorder, thank you. Alright, so can you stand like right here?
Okay.
And then I can go upstairs and see if I can figure out where you're at. Hola, mi amigo. English, por favor. Looks like the YouTube redirect is attempting to resolve the URL with escaped characters, resulting in that shit being applied to the imager form despite the correct URL. Ah, thank you, YouTube. Yeah, I'm not reading all that crap. Okay, so where is the crazy? The crazy is right there.
Am I?
Yes, I can see your name. Alright, so if I go down here, don't her me, woman. Oh, look at that. Perfect. This is it right in front of me.
Here.
No, that's lubricant. Right above me. Okay.
I'm right here, so it's not perfect.
Well, perfect to the pipe.
Now how are you going to get your ass out of there?
I, for once, wasn't trying to look at your butt. Or look for your butt. Alright. So
Is
we're
that
gonna go.
even possible?
I'm thinking it's complete bullshit, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, I guess. Alright. So we're gonna go make up some pipes for that. Probably should make some pretty decent pipes. Since it's creosote being burned in a dense thing. How many pipes do I need? Because I don't want to use wood for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 will get me down to the right level. Like 5 that way. 8, 9, 10, 11
Now,
ish.
how do I get out of here?
Whatever you count, add 2 or 3 more. You'll need them.
Probably.
Yes. Oh, there's the stair ladder.
Just make 12. 12 small pipes should be enough for creosote to a dense, right?
What's the bandwidth on the pipe?
Let's see. Bandwidth on a small steel pipe is going to be 200 liters a tick.
Okay, and that is a 16 GU fuel, correct?
That's what I'm looking up right now.
Hi.
Hey, Aerith.
If I could spell fucking creosote.
Good luck.
Bear spell.
16 GU fuel, yes.
Okay, and what size burning box is it going in? How many GUs does it output?
128.
Okay, so what's 128 divided by 16?
A number.
Yes, I know,
A
but which
number
number?
less than 10.
8.
Okay, and what's the efficiency of your burning box?
70.
Okay, so let's just say if it's 10 fuel tick, so 10 times 16 is 160 times 0.7. What's that come out to?
Another number. Let me get my calculator up here. What did you want me to figure out now?
160 times 0.7.
112.
Okay, what about 172 times 0.7?
Is there a dog in there?
120.
Okay, 184 times 0.7.
Holy shit. 128.8.
Okay, so 184 should be, I believe, I don't know. What's 184 divided by 16?
11.5.
Oh, then I can't math. All right, but okay, so 12 liters per tick is what you'll need for the burning box.
Oh, yeah, so this will be more than enough. I could even go with a smaller pipe than that.
Yeah, if you have an extruder, you could use tinies.
Okay. Alright, so let's not go with small pipes, let's go with tiny pipes. So let's pull this out of here and put that in there. Cook that up. And just in case, let's throw these blocks of sawdust in there. Just in case it gets through those pellets before it gets these done. I actually could use these small ironwood fluid pipes. I just have to make up some more ironwood because those are flame proof, but we'll go with iron or steel, fuck it. Iron's not a big deal anymore. Not here, at least.
Yeah, and if you were using a better fuel than the 16GU one, you could use even smaller pipes or whatever.
So we're going to go with that to there. And might as well put this right over here so it's out of the way. Probably going to use a little more pipe this way, but Alright, it just went off. Let's go see if we got enough done. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Alright, there, there. Hey, take the block out above your head. You might be able to get out of here, dumbass. There we go. So now we should have creosote going right up there. And apparently I accidentally took that piece out. Fix the floor. And fix the wall. Holy shit. Slow down, drill. By the way, speaking of drills, Greg, when are we ever going to get away to recycle these drills? It's getting low. Alright, so now I can take this one back out of there and put pipe up to here. Put the pipe in, or the burden box in. And there's that damn thing. Oh shit, there's a crazy head. Holy shit, scare the hell out of you.
Why don't you try this ladder?
That ladder doesn't work. Somebody broke that ladder. For some reason you can't climb it.
You should just be able to craft the drill with a new drill head and update it.
Yes, you so should. I will most definitely agree with you there.
But I have no idea how you would handle that with the crafting handler.
So, Crazy, you want to try to make some printed things to cover the pipes with? We got plenty of ink. Yeah, somebody broke this ladder. It doesn't work. You can't climb it. Oh, who did it? Alright, so that's done now. How is our stainless coming? It's still going. Still working on getting Invar in there. And iron, but the Invar is the important part. You know, I ought to hook this crucible up too. This one. So it's not working off of charcoal either.
Your circuit thing?
Yeah.
Crystallization, smelter, whatever.
Maybe Greg can make it to where you craft the drill with a new battery and a new drill head, and you get a new drill out of it. There.
It's a nice sounding idea.
But Greg's not responding.
Yeah, Greg's ignoring us at the moment. 10 sprinting box. Oh, okay. It's done this way.
Hello, funny boy.
Because most of the time, other than the drill bit or the mechanic, and the battery, the rest of it really doesn't wear out.
The battery doesn't either, considering batteries are not damageable in ET. In any other case.
This is Minecraft.
Well, in real life, batteries wear out after a certain number of charges. So if you replace the battery and you replace the drill head and craft it with a drill, you get a new drill.
Yeah, but if he added that way, he should also make it so batteries and battery buffers or whatever would be less efficient over time.
Shut up.
It's really hard to code. So.
Yeah, shut up. Don't give him any bright ideas.
That adds a lot of overhead for not a lot of benefit.
No, it's not a benefit at all.
Well, not
but
for
it's
us.
Far more realistic.
I mean, it would be adding extra ticks to Minecraft for doing extra processing just for the sake of grind.
Yes, but
and he's not bloody.
Some sort of consistency. Otherwise, he shouldn't add it the other way.
It's one of the reasons some of the stuff became lossless instead of having iterations per pipe.
Yeah, but you should still be consistent. If something is not doable properly, you shouldn't do it at all.
You know, we don't really need it. We don't need ideas from you for Greg. He comes up with enough of those on his own.
Yeah, don't give me bad ideas of making batteries.
So also don't talk about that bucket durability, I guess.
Yeah, no bucket durability either, damn it. Alright, 3 dense burning boxes for gas. And now we need 3 dryers. No, 2 dryers. I never thought I'd make another dryer after making, what I make, 8 titanium ones. Ugh, still can't believe I did that.
You should recycle those.
Yeah, we're gonna use titanium.
I actually could right now, you're right.
The shredder's busy though.
Okay, what the fuck was I need steel. We need to make steel. Crazy. Steel. We need steel.
No. I'm making stainless steel.
You can't make steel while you're making stainless steel?
No, I can only do one thing at one time.
Yeah, but you're not doing anything. You're standing there watching the machines do the work. I have to say, out of all the automation things,
watching the machines.
I have to say, out of all the automating systems I've made, that alloy smelter is one of my favorites. It's nice, it's compact, it does the job.
Could you use that for steel, I wonder?
Mm-mm.
No?
You cannot use it for steel.
It's not an alloy per se, is it?
Okay, There is
Same
something
way.
in the steel box. What is that?
Because the carbon is not liquefied.
Well, if Greg makes a blast furnace, you could do that.
Would you stop giving
Yeah.
him?
Maybe Crazy does it with the crucible and not the smelter.
She is doing it with the smelter.
All right. See you later, guys.
See you later. Hello, Namo.
96, 100. Let's do
Say hello to Namo.
another 100.
Bear.
So I heard you. Shut up a minute. I'm thinking.
No.
So 100, 100. That's 200. 200. I need 4. Okay. Oh, no. I did not say a stack. I said 4.
You got a stack.
Okay. And ammo.
Better late than never.
Dang.
Or so they say.
Yeah.
So they say.
Crazy. You need to build us a awning over top of the bridge.
Are you getting rained on?
Yes, and the asphalt doesn't work when it's rained on.
Okay, let me give you a little bit of information.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy does not do building projects.
But a nice long wool awning over top of our road would look so cool.
That is Junior's job.
And then you can make it retract on both sides, so when it's daytime it goes away, and when it's rainy, and hook up a sensor to it to tell if it's raining or not.
Yeah, no, that is Junior and your job.
I don't build shit. Have you seen my buildings? Most of the times I work in caves.
Yes. Caves are the best way to go.
Yes, they are. They're absolutely awesome.
You don't have to build shit.
That's right. Fuck building shit.
You just have to mine it out.
That's right. Live in an ore vein. Ore vein turns into a base. It's awesome. Okay, now we need pipes again.
Can we go to the moon?
No, we're not going to the moon. We have work to do. Damn kids.
I'm sure we can find work to do on the moon.
I need pipes all the way to the factory.
Good luck with that.
Do I want to use plastic? I have 900 plastic. I have no idea how far that is. The marker says 108 from here. So I would say about 150 pipes should work.
Well,
150 times 3 would be 450 if I made normal size plastic pipes. But I'd probably make small plastic pipes, so just 150. I got 960 plastic dust. Fuck it. Let's just do 128 for now. Fuck it. You know how quick this is going to get done? I'm doing plastic in a regular extruder that's running on 128 now. This is going to go quick. Let's see. Clay vein. I like brick walls. Oh, you're going to do a clay vein instead of an ore vein. Gotcha. Yeah, you got to remember, though, I'm still in old world gen. I don't have those clay veins unless I go way the fuck out. Wait a minute. It's got to still be doing another pipe. Okay, it was still doing tiny steel. I was going to say, it cannot be going that slow. Well, we're making more. Fuck it.
Could be.
Fuck it. We're making more.
That is like your motto.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
On this server, fuck it. We're making more. Got material for everything. Fuck it.
No, we don't have material for everything.
And why, why you add it? You might as well prepare to make 10 of those drills then.
No. Fuck that.
Well, fuck it. Making more.
Fuck it. That ain't happening.
Oh.
Alright. So this is probably going to go right through my nether portal. We'll have to deal with that in a second.
That's why you have extra pipes.
Actually, fuck it. We're going this way.
Bear's motto today. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Oh, that reminds me of Ron.
This is propane. Propane's what we need to get rid of, right? Right? Before I screw this up.
Fuck it, just burn it.
Oh, look at all that propane I've already gotten rid of. Who fucking who? Alright. And away we go. Hopefully we don't run into another portal. Holy crap, it's getting dark in here.
Torch?
Yeah.
Do you not know what that is?
Hey. Apparently I'm not running into another portal. Yay.
Apparently not.
I like it. I was so worried I was going to run into it. I know it's over here somewhere. Not sure where, but I know it's here somewhere.
Back, bitch.
Oh shit, Junior's back.
That quick?
No, not that quick. He is not done working yet. If he was done working, I'd kick his ass, because I ain't even gotten to what the stream says I'm doing yet.
You never do.
That's nothing new.
Shut up, all of you. Every one of you can kiss my fat ass.
Well, there's no ass to kiss, so it would be
There's-
really
There's enough for all of you at one time. And if there's not enough, fuck it. I'll make more.
Give a few years, there'll be more.
Speaking of making more, Junior, what the hell are we having for dinner?
Food.
Food. Yeah, that's what I usually tell him when he asks me what I want for dinner. Food.
Are we doing Borderlands at in 1.5 or 2.5 hours?
How much longer do you have at work, Junior? About an hour we'll be doing it.
Okay.
So if you're getting a nap beforehand, get the hell out of
Oh,
here.
I just took a nap. Just
Okay.
got back, basically.
About fucking 45 minutes.
My name is not that.
No, that's your behavior. That's different.
Hi, Terror.
Taking out all
They say hi.
slowness.
Here, say hi.
How are you today, Giggly?
She'd be fine if I wasn't tickling her.
Ah.
She's bugging me to put Moana on.
I've never
So
watched
instead
that
of-
one.
Instead of putting it on, I'm tickling her.
Mm.
You're so nice.
Crazy's way of being lazy and not getting up to go change the movie.
Yes.
Well, she could just teach her how to use Netflix or something.
No, she's only 5.
That's more than old enough to learn how to use Netflix.
No, let's keep them as young as possible. For as long as possible. Huh.
But they also be more quiet. Better.
They'll also be more quiet and better.
Yeah, but then you guys don't get to hear her laugh.
Let's see. Bear, is there anything that you don't fuck? Yes. Anything that's not an. Well, that sounds very bad. I was just gonna say anything that's not an it. That would sound bad. Let's just go with yes.
I showed you the other day.
Yeah, I ain't fucking that. Oh, what the hell that was? Holy shit. Crazy's trying to scare me with these pictures. I ain't even sure what that was.
Look, she's getting close to me, so I will tickle her. She likes it.
Sure.
That's the story she's going for.
She's shaking her head, yes.
Shaking is not a yes.
Verbally say yes or no. Do you like it when I tickle you? That's not an answer. You gotta actually speak. See?
We can't see your head.
That was forced.
That was forced.
I can't
Okay,
believe
now
anyone would want to be tickled. It's the worst torture that exists.
Not for her. For her, just because of her past, any attention she gets, she loves.
I agree with you, Ilrith. It is torture. I actually cannot be tickled anymore because my old man used to hold me down and tickle the shit out of me, and I actually forced myself to be not ticklish.
I'm incredibly ticklish, and I despise it.
My ex-wife hated it because I could tickle her all the time, and she'd try to tickle me, and it's like, nah. And she's like, "Come on, stop blocking it." It's like I can't help it. I did that once, and she slapped me. She's like, "That's not real. Knock it off." Oh, that's why Greg said his ex, I guess. Yes, that's one thing I don't fuck anymore. I couldn't figure out why Greg said that. I got it now. Alright, so let's see.
Oh, you don't like it underneath the arm, do you?
I still can't believe I took the time to make these pillars.
With that sentence.
She's
yeah.
laughing. It's not so wrong.
Well, most people laugh when they get tickled. That doesn't mean they like it.
No, I kick and scream.
Going directly for the kneecaps and balls, yeah.
Yeah, I go directly for the balls. Because typically it's the hubby tickling me.
Yeah, bad crazy. No crazy.
Well, she already got plenty of children, I guess, so.
I've got two. Who's that?
Who's that?
I ran out of pipes.
Someone
I need
just
to go
walked
back
in
for
my
more.
house. I'll be right back.
Get them.
Eat them.
Apparently, we know who it is. Tara told us who it was.
It might be Daddy.
No, that's not what she said.
Oh, that I didn't hear.
Or at least I don't think it was.
I just heard, eee.
Yeah.
Well, that usually means one thing.
Yeah,
Either murder or Daddy.
Little girls. Oh, I don't know how people deal with their giggling and shit. Some people find it so cute. It goes right through me. I can only handle it for so long. I had a little girl too. That's a bad part of this. Let's see. Still able to hold enough, apparently. Still going. This is like the Energizer Bunny. Still going. Yeah, plastic pipes. Should be more than enough to get us there. Yeah, she's probably gonna be that way. She was not given proper attention. at one point in her life, so any attention she feeds on. So I'm guessing she's probably going to get to that point. In the water we go. And now we get to do something really fun.
Drowning?
Well, that's probably going to be part of it. I got a pipe under my black granite floor in the seawater.
See, if you have been a bit, you know, what's it called when you think about the future? Foreseeing. Then you would have told me to make a 3-block deep floor.
Yeah, well, you know. And believe it or not, when I had you start making the other part of the floor, I'd already done piping under this thing. Oh, son of a bitch. That's not good. I'm going to waste a little bit of butane. And I got to go get a wrench. Son of a bitch. Well, before I go get the wrench, let's start running the rest of the pipe. Now, see, this is what is weird. See all these plastic pipes? They're running under the floor. They don't catch on fire. Crazy had a wood pipe running under the floor. It caught on fire.
Well, aren't yours submerged in water right now?
Well, this is the other. This is under the floor of the main floor, not the basement. Oh, holy crap.
Wood is just more flammable than plastic. Since they have different melting and temperatures and whatnot, I don't know if that is taken into account when it's flammable.
Greg says it's not supposed to be flammable, actually. Oh, thank God the wrench is magnetic.
Yeah.
I've got to get these no, I've got to get these pipes out of here for the return system of the ash. And I do not want to have to go diving for pipes.
Oh, you're boring.
So they being magnetic is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and put these right here. You fuck off.
I'm down to 100,000 creosote.
Check the water while we're here.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So it wasn't a murder, I take it?
Oh yeah, we're good.
It's just my sister.
Yep, that's who I thought she said.
Coming to do her laundry.
Crazy Laundromat is open for service, apparently.
Well, she lives in like a camper, so she don't have a washer and dryer. For temporarily.
For temporary, that's a okay. We'll go with that. For temporary.
The proper word. Way to
She's living there temporarily.
Yeah, but in that context, it would be she lived there temptationally or something. That sounds much better.
Yes, Greg. Thank God this ain't GT5 because those wrenches are not magnetic. And yeah, also the connecting of the pipes. If I tried to run this pipe like that, you know how much zinc I'd use? Paper.
Why'd you need so many dense copper plates that you put a barrel there?
I actually was making dense stainless steel plates before. So I just reset it and let the copper plates go there.
Like, there's 0 copper plates, so...
I already took them out. I had 4 of them in there.
Mm.
Oh shit, I went to go get the wrench to get this pipe off. And this is a plastic pipe, so guess what? It
You need
uses
a saw.
a fucking saw, not a wrench. And the chainsaw isn't magnetic, so I might lose this damn pipe.
But it does make sense that you need a saw. You wouldn't use a wrench on plastic pipe.
Yes, you would. Have you ever done plumbing underneath your sink?
Yeah, but imagine this. This is one plastic pipe that you cut in 2.
Yes, but then you would need glue to put these sections together.
If you need to use a wrench on a plastic pipe, then Greg needs to add some sort of what's it called?
Connector?
Yeah, connected tightener or something that keeps it actually waterproof and whatnot. And you don't want that added either, because you would need that for each piece of the pipe.
Well, if our pipes came in longer sections than 1 meter sections, that wouldn't be such a bad idea.
But you can't do anything longer than 1 block.
I know. Yes, Greg, I know I'm full of shit. Stop calling me sir.
So shithead.
On my end, it says Mr. Bear.
It says Mr. Bear when it's almost full for me. It says sir when it's
Well, that depends on
full.
who gets the message, since we get different messages.
Mm-hmm.
And that message, Greg, is annoying as hell. I don't want to see it every time.
I don't mind it. I like how it reminds me to gently tell Bear to get his fucking shit together.
I'm gonna, I just want to go kill him. Let's go kill him. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
do that. You could just,
No.
lock him in while he's underwater so he drowns.
That's going to look so terrible if I run that across there like that.
I think it would be a good idea.
What, running it across the water like this,
Where's
looking
that
like shit?
arrow
Yeah,
shadow
sure, Bear.
hat?
Yeah, sure that.
That looks terrible.
Yeah, sure. Totally what I was talking about.
Hi.
Yes.
No, not killing me. Go away. I have more diamonds. Okay, so let's try not to die.
Well, you try, but don't always succeed.
I have to do this quickly because I only have enough air to get me out to the edge.
And the water dies.
I ran into the fucking pillar.
Haha.
Did you die?
No.
No.
Oh. I mean, yay.
Look, you can see the stars in the water.
Oh, shit. Out, up, go. Thank you. And yes, in case anybody's wondering, these pillars do go all the fucking way down to the floor.
Do they?
Yes, we built all of these pillars all the way down to the base.
And if you wonder why they do that, because they're morons.
Because Bear's an asshole.
For the realistic look.
Yes.
Yeah, because everyone goes to the bottom of the ocean to look at the pillar foundation of a building.
You could have just made rubber blocks and stood it on here and put it, it's built on top of buoys.
I could have.
The flotation device.
I could have, but I didn't.
Because you didn't think about it.
That's actually probably true. We actually spent like a whole live stream discussing how this building was staying here before I built it. Because somebody was saying that it would actually float with something else because it was just big enough. Kind of like how big ships work, I guess. I don't know. Oh, shit. Okay, so we got the pipe ran over here. Now we got to get the burning boxes and shit
Shouldn't you
in.
be doing titanium processing?
I'm actually kind of trying, yes. Trying to get to that point.
What happened to the other elevator system you had in here?
They
Shadow
are on
never
the
threw them
bottom
in
of the
ocean.
ocean. Shadow got pissed off at them, ripped them out, and threw them in the ocean.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't ring him a new one?
No. Let's put it this way, crazy. Would it have done me any good too?
Pleasure.
Other than the pure enjoyment of yelling at him. Would it have done me any good?
You didn't go get them? I thought you're not supposed to be wasteful.
I tried,
Yeah, he tried.
but I couldn't find them.
Yeah. You know how dark it is in Greg's seawater down there?
Yeah.
It is not the easiest thing to find.
You could have just turned the server off and waited until I got on to make night vision potions.
We were working at the time. There was no waiting.
For once? Once in your all's life you were working.
Yeah.
We were trying to get shit done.
Ouch. I don't believe that.
Okay.
Well, we tried, and we tried hard. May or may not have succeeded.
Alright, so we're going to have one here. One here. One here. And you gotta love those brass and plastic pipes connecting. That is so awesome, Greg. Fluid pipe, item pipe can be connected. You just gotta know how to do it.
Wait, what? that. I wonder if it tries to use each other.
I have no idea. I haven't tried that part yet.
I want to do a backup first.
Yeah.
Instead of corrupting 7 chunks or whatever.
Yeah. There and there. So now we should have propane in all 3. Yeah, nice optimization. Okay, so now we got to get the other 2 dryers made, because somehow I got off of that I was doing. Somehow I was doing that, and now we're doing this.
Yes.
Not quite sure how that works, but
it doesn't. That's why you don't get things done.
Apparently. So you go here. That's where the 2 dryers are going to go. And now that we don't need the... Oh, this is going to be hell. Oh, goodness. I need to get the sluice stand going to the separator over there. And I can't actually use the return pipe, which is what I was just thinking I would do, because that would put it into the ash removal system, which we don't want it to do. Speaking of, okay, we only have 985 blocks of ash. We're good for now. We still need to get a barrel in here for salt. Alright, let's go get the dryers done. For God's sakes, how about emptying out your inventory sometime? Might really be a good idea. There's Yoshi's dock. I haven't been fishing in so long here. I miss my fishing dock. Must be cold here. Looks like my building has boobs in there. It's a little nipply outside. Alright, so this goes in here. Throw these in here
Almost
as
having
well.
a magnetic separator set up on. Just need the actual electromagnet.
A burning box liquid. Does 24 HU. Yeah, I don't want to use that. I actually should shred those down. I'm thinking again and not making dryers. Damn it. Make dryers. Oh, fuck. I need more bricks. Oh, I remember why I wasn't doing the dryer. I wasn't doing the dryer because I was making the steel. So this is a regular... Yes. Okay. So I need 6, 8. 12, dumbass. Why did I go by 2? Alright, so this in here. Did I ever make that long run mold? I don't think I did. That's a regular rod. Yep, I never did. Okay, well, we're making regular rods and we'll turn it into it like we always do. So I need 4 steel for that. Has that thing gotten anywhere close to actually making stainless yet?
I don't know. I'm not over there.
Hey, we're doing chrome. So yes, we are getting closer. We're actually getting the chrome in there. So once it gets the
Yeah, but
chrome
what
done,
about the manganese?
well, it's got to get the chrome done before it can do the manganese.
Is the iron done?
No, not yet, but I'm going to move half of the manganese over to where the iron is because I do believe it'll be done first. Actually, here, let's do this. Let's put the manganese in. Let that last 32 iron get done later. Alright, let's weld these together. How are we doing on power back here? Light it up. Let's go check the tank. Plenty of distilled water. Which I could have asked Crazy because she's probably over at the farm. Alright, so, dryer. This is getting the casing done, and I'm going to need pipes. So we go down. This is a normal pipe, not a small pipe. Thank you. And let's go get some more steel. Get our pipes made. Get rid of some of these plastic ones because I don't need them on me anymore. And let's see. Yep, manganese is going in, chrome is going in, stainless steel is being made. So stainless steel plates are now pouring. Need 12 of these. All 4 of these. They can go in there, and that'll make my machine casing. And there's my 2 pipes. And I'm going to need bricks again. This is only 2, right? No, dryer takes 4. Ugh. So we need 8 of these. So we'll just turn them all in bricks. Alright. That. Fuck are you? Glass. You don't belong in there, thanks. That goes there. We're gonna need some double copper plates. Fuck is my hammer? She is on Facebook.
Did you see what Court said to that picture of the crash?
Mm-mm.
Poor Red shouldn't have been driving around in hillbillies.
Mm-hmm. That's what you get for coming up here and fucking with our snow. There's our 2 new dryers. Alright, so let's go hook these bad boys up. And you know, with these 3 dryers, I may actually be able to get rid of that titanium tank. Because I might be able to keep up with the sluice juice production. I only made that titanium tank for sluice juice because, 1, I didn't want to make a wood one because I didn't want it burning up. But 2, because I didn't want to do the math at the time to figure out how many actually dryers I was going to need to run this. But this definitely should be able to handle it. Okay, sluice juice is coming in. Sluice juice is coming in. So now we just got to get the distilled water connected. So we're going to need some pipes to do that, and we cannot use anything flammable. So let's go get some steel pipes for that. I really need to get this ironwood made up that I have. I've got all kinds of live root that we've connected. So I could be using it, but Never taken the time to make the damn ironwood.
When
I like
have
my.
you ever taken the time to do anything?
Well, with Greg Tech, you got to make that augmented crap. Unless I do it the other way. I don't like that crap. It's weird. And we'll go with small pipes for this. So make about 4 of them.
Hey, we're making stainless. Finally.
Hey, now, Greg. Stop it. No.
Hello, Shadow.
Finish removing most sources of impure and pure dust from the game. Some are still existing, but I got rid of the ones you can do from crushed ores. Greg is so mean. So
Plus
mean.
inventory cluttering when mining that way too.
Well, you're still gonna if you got rid of the impure dust, you're still gonna either are you gonna just get crushed ore then when you do a tiny or a small ore? You're not gonna get a chance of getting a regular dust or a crushed ore. You're always gonna get a crushed ore. And isn't that going to take away from some of our processing? Because then we aren't going to be able to get the byproduct that way. We're not going to be able to electrolyze or centrifuge it.
The crushed ones can be purified, then shredded, and then centrifuged or electrolyzed.
No, he just said he got rid of all purified dust.
Pure. You said impure.
I said both.
Oh, well, that's lame.
Formulate your question again, please.
How are we doing the second processing of the ore if we don't shred it to get purified dust? There's not going to be a centrifuging or electrolyzing for the final step like we had in GT4, 5, and 6 up until now. Because, typically you would get... the hell are these even going? Hold on. As what I'm doing now, I am running rutile through the shredder that is clean ore, and I get purified piles of rutile dust, which are then going to be put into an electrolyzer to get tantalum or a centrifuge to get niobium. So if you're not going to have pure dust anymore, purified piles of, that's going to get rid of all these centrifuging and electrolyzing recipes. So you won't have that second way of doing that. Was that any better? I don't think that was any better. Okay. That is now hooked up. Yeah, I need to add a better way of processing those things. Okay. Well, being able to take everything from the sluice that is not going to get sulfuric acid or nitric acid or hydrochloric acid processed, that was going to be processed, in a standard way. Being able to just send all of that shit over with a filter will be awesome to the shredder. Not having to sit there and figure out, make it go in by 9s to some way of crafting it, but I really don't want to lose that second process. Because for some things, that is very vital. Alright, so for now, I got to figure out how I'm going to get these at least into that barrel. So let's see here.
How good can you hear me right now?
Now we
Right
can.
now, I can hear you fine.
Does it sound like clear and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, I got a new microphone. So hopefully this will fix the bullshit that's going on.
Hopefully.
I spent $49 on it. It better fucking work.
Hmm?
If not, I'll shoot you.
You'd like to shoot me even if it didn't work. Or it did work.
You're right.
There. We'll do this one here.
So I'm loud and everything. I just want to make sure I'm loud as shit. Not loud as shit, but
You're not too loud.
just right.
You're just about right. I'm gonna have to turn you down just a hair.
You're not too loud, but I'm going to have to turn you down just a bit.
Well, you're not too loud, but you're louder than everybody else, so for the stream it's gonna be different. But for normal talking, yeah, it's pretty decent. Let's see, where are you? Let's turn you down just a corner.
I'm on your mind. That's where I am. Ow.
Alright, who the hell's talking to me in IRC again? Oh, it's Greg talking about me. Funny. Holy crap, he's saying everybody. That was one hell of a name.
Everybody what?
Alright, so that should work. It's not perfect. It's not the way it's going to stay. But let's kick the tires, light the fires, and it should work. It's not working. Oh, it is working. It's just that because they're brass pipes, it's not taking them out one at a time. But it's not filling either, so yeah, it's fine. I should probably upgrade those. What I might actually do is put an ironwood barrel right here where this pipe is on each one of them. That way I can combine them. Or make a dust funnel and put a dust funnel here. Can you do sluice sand as a block
Sure.
in the magnetic
Yeah.
separator?
There's a block of sluice sand, although there's
Yes,
one,
but can you magnetically separate it?
no, I don't think so. No.
You can do the smaller pieces, you can't do a block.
Well, doing a block would technically require a lot stronger magnet as well.
You can do it as tiny, small, and normal, but you can't do it as block. Okay. So yeah, I'll either put a dust funnel in here for each one of these and then send them on, or put an ironwood barrel in for each and send them on. But yeah, this is working fine. It's getting everything out of there
Be right back.
just fine. So now all I gotta do is get that, send to the magnetic separator. Let's see, the recipes and dust will continue to exist, but be made unobtainable. Wait, so the crushed purified ore no longer go to impure purified dust when ground. There, I will add a recipe for it as block. Oh, you're going to add one for it as block. Okay. So I'll just leave it like that for now. And now I need to get a way to turn these off and on. On is going to be manual for now because it's I'll need an igniter, so I'll need power. And I don't have a way of sending power around unless I transform it up. But I can do a piston shut off. Actually, it's gas. I can do sensor circuits that if it doesn't have anything to do, it'll turn it off automatically. So I can just put on some off things. Let's go see if I got stuff to make some off things. So I won't actually need pistons because that's a gas, not a liquid. I think my allergies are starting to kick in because it's warming up. Damn it. My nose is feeling a bit stiffy. Do I have aluminum plates? I do not. I have aluminum bolts. I have aluminum screws. I do not. Alright, so where is lathe? There it is. These in here, turn them into screws. Check the boxes just to make sure. So I so have to get on here and do some organizing. I've got boxes of shit everywhere. There's 2 blank covers right there. So I only need 1. Alright, well that helps. So I need 1 aluminum ingot at the moment. Look at that, I got pipes sitting over here. What the hell am I doing with glass rods? What the fuck am I going to do with them? Alright, throw them in there. Was there aluminum in there? That's aluminum fluid pipe. Which I actually probably shouldn't be using at the moment, but I still do in some places. Let's go get a piece of aluminum. I'll check on my steel real quick. It's been a while since I used a steel maker. It does have an auto shut off. Okay. Want to make sure. Oh, it's still got over a stack to run. So I'm okay at the moment. I'll put these away. I don't know why they're in here. And we got shut off, but none of the right ones. Okay. Let's see. I'll make a centrifuge recipe for purified ores instead for now. Kind of like the IC2 thing I will never add. Don't know how that was named. Yeah, the thermal centrifuge. Which had potential needing both heat and rotational energy for the GT6 system, but understandably dropped. Alright. Now, question, is this going to cause a problem for... because remember, there are some things that you added. Are you going to do like a chance thing for it? I'm trying to think here. Rutile would be one good thing here, because if you put this into a electrolyzer, you get tantalite. If you put it into a centrifuge, you get niobium. So if you're just going to put the crushed ore straight in the centrifuge for now, is there going to be a like 50-50 chance of which one you're going to get? Or are we just going to lose the chance of getting one or the other?
That would kind of suck.
It would. Especially like with, is it lead or galena? One of the two. You get sulfur out of it, but if you do it the other way, you get silver. Which is awesome. Let's see, lead ore. Where is, okay, purified lead ore. You put it into the pulverizer, you get purified. And if you put in an electrolyzer, you get sulfur. And if you put in a centrifuge, you get sulfur. Alright, so galena. Purified galena ore. You electrolyze it, you get lead. You centrifuge it, you get silver. So there you get a choice between the two. Maybe it was impure galena that gave you... Yeah, impure galena. If you put it into the electrolyzer, you get silver. Put it in centrifuge, you get sulfur. So I always made sure that I electrolyzed it.
You shouldn't be able to get silver from impure galena.
Why not? I know nothing about this, so...
Because galena have very low amounts of silver in it. So if it's already impure, the amount of silver would be close to zero. I think I read about that some of the most pure galena, or some of that would have most silver in it. That was still only a few percent of it that was silver.
Well, galena in GT5 is 50-50.
Yeah, but well, not anymore. It was.
Maybe not anymore.
They changed. Weren't they changing the silver thing?
That's GT5.
Yeah, that's what you said.
But they didn't change it. In GT, I meant. In GregTech, it's 50-50. And they never went through with doing that in GT5. Yeah, here you roast one galena. You get 27 1/72 piles of silver and 27 1/72 piles of lead. So it's 50-50. Alright, what was I doing? I was getting aluminum so I could make this cover thing. Oh shit, I've got things coming in the wrong place. Crap on a cracker. What is going up there? Magnetite. Okay, you are not magnetite, buddy. Sorry to have to tell you this. But you're supposed to be boron, not magnetite.
It was boring, not magnetic. Yes.
Right, so you need to go away. And that one is fine where it's at, and holy crap, I have too much sulfur. Alright, so I gotta change that one. I actually went through on GT6 Lite the other day and put cobblestone in all the ones that don't have something in them, so I can actually use... Oh, holy crap. Yeah, I gotta fix that too. I got 590 1/72 of rutile in one of my drawers. Think I might need to fix that. Let's see. That said, mildly surprised you're not adding a new machine for it, while also publishing the reduction in ore processing without it being done. It's not a reduction directly, it's more of a change. Now, I'd have to actually go look through ore processing type things, but after you wash an ore, don't you put it through like a sifter type thing? It's not the same type of thing you would do for a gem, but wouldn't it go through like a shaker? I think is what they use, that would shake the excess stone off and would leave you more of the pure ore. I'm not sure.
I think that's basically what happens in the sluice, even though the sluice is just a washer.
Mm. See, I always looked at it as the sluice was more of the actual washing part.
It probably is.
And then that got the loose material off of it. And then you would put it through something else to finish getting the stone off. Which, if that was the case, that would mean that Greg would be giving us more stone dust at some point. Really don't fucking need that.
And not just that, it would be 70 well, X amount of 70 seconds of stone dust.
Yeah. Which would be even fucking worse. We definitely don't need that either.
Oh, I know what Greg should do for April's Fools.
Hmm.
He should change basically all outputs into the equivalent amount of 70 seconds.
Oh, fuck you,
So
shut
if
up.
you get one full dust, you would get 70 seconds.
Yeah, fuck you, shut up. Don't give Greg any more bad ideas, damn it.
That would horribly mess up any system.
Hmm? That would really screw shit up. Yes, it would.
Unless the system entirely uses item barrels at any point where they transfer things from one machine to another. So it should get converted to the right size.
Well, I have to say, I think we have enough titanium. The only problem we're going to have now is the
Magnesium.
coke. Magnesium shouldn't be too hard to get. I got a lot of pyrope, I do believe.
Right. Coke shouldn't be hard either. Just make 10 or 20 coke ovens.
Well, it's not going to be a problem of getting the coke. It's going to be getting the coal mined up and made.
You can suck that, bitch!
But it's going to take one coke for 2 rutile. And 2 rutile will make 2 titanium. So every 1 rutile is a titanium. And I think we figured out we need about 1,300 for this.
Yeah, so 650 coal.
And I have 1,000 already, and I haven't even processed the purified piles yet.
Yeah, but we don't need to process the other for now.
Move your damn ass.
So I should be good.
So,
Alright,
yeah, first
give me a second.
The 1,300, and then we would.
Don't worry, his idea is horrible. Yeah, I know his idea is horrible.
It was horrible, yes. It was so horrible they would be good. I'm sure that's how it works. The main problem would probably be that it would output so many stacks instead, well, multiple stacks instead of one dust. Which might not be that smart.
Would you go yell at? Would you go yell at Andy? Make sure he's ready. Junior just walked in the door.
He's not online.
Well, you better get online. I sure hope he didn't take our conversation, because you had to have it while he was there, of not being able to do Thursdays again until next week. I hope he didn't take that as this week. Because Andy doesn't tend to listen to every part of a conversation.
True.
He tends to hear one part and then his brain kind of fucks off to elevator music. So I'm so hoping that he didn't think you meant this week.
I told him to bend over. We'll see if he answers.
Alright, well, as soon as he gets here, I will end, or when I get this done, whichever one comes last, first, whatever. I'm going to finish making these cover things real quick. So if he gets here before that, y'all can wait just a minute.
No.
Oh, damn it. I hate making these things. I can never remember which order they go in. So wish this was shapeless. Okay, so screw on top, hammer on top, which makes no sense. The screwdriver should be next to the screw.
No. The screwdriver is a magnetic one. It works over radio waves or something.
Alright, so now I'm needing to turn this into this one? No, that's a comparator looking one.
But that would actually be awesome. A magnetic wave power, or well, not powered, using screwdriver. Not sure how it would actually work, as it probably wouldn't. Would have to be some quiet, accurate waves, I guess, to screw a screw. I don't know.
No, either.
But not knowing is what makes the idea good.
Really?
Yeah, because then we don't know it's bad.
And
if we don't know it's bad, it must be good. You see,
so you say.
there.
So you say.
There's a lot of logic there. Even though it's flawed, it's still there.
It's definitely still there. I think I'll stick with the flawed part. Hey, look, our stainless apparently got done.
Didn't you only make half of what you wanted or something?
No, I made the whole thing.
So you can replace all the tanks with dense stainless now?
I'm not turning it into dense stainless to take out my titanium tanks. Let's see. There should be 9 stacks of stainless steel in here. There's only 2. Oh, it's still pouring. Okay. The smelters got done putting the shit in the mixer. The mixer is still mixing, and it's got 158 units of molten stainless steel in the mixer waiting to go into the mold because the mold takes forever to cool it off.
Well,
so,
can't you just stain with a pincer now, or the gimp suit?
Oh, yeah, I could.
Since it's already done, so it would be pretty quick to pick it all up.
Yeah, I could. But I don't need it right this second, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright. 3 levers. Now, can I do this in here? If I can remember the right way. There we go. There we go. Stainless alloy smelter. Hey, you gotta love my fucking alloy smelter, man. I use that thing for everything. If it's an alloy, it's made in there. I love it. That is one of the things that I love so much about GT6 is the fact that I had to make that multi-block even though it's not technically a multi-block, but it kind of is. You know what I mean? You got to use, 2 burning boxes, 2 smelters, an extender, and a mixer, and a motor to make an alloy smelter. So it's a multi-block contraption?
Yes, right. More likely, but yes.
Okay. So there we go. So once these are unable to process, they should turn themselves off now. And I so got to get that floor put back in there, or I'm going to end up burning up these pipes since they're plastic. Let's get one here, here. I actually didn't put one back there. So there, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. I have some more of these. Let's go grab them. Let's see, do I have any up here? No. There's a smelter. Hey, look, there's a dryer sitting right here. Like I said, random shit everywhere. Fucking ridiculous how much random shit I have laying around in random boxes. By the way, you see where it says rutile right there? It's not rutile anymore. There's a little bit there. Only because it's surrounded by lava, or it's surrounding the lava. Crazy and I ate that entire vein last night. While Ilrith made a drill.
Hey, not my fault.
Now, it is up to you to decide which one it was. Either he was really slow at making the drill, we were really fast at digging the vein.
I would still like to point out that half the machines had no power, and the other half weren't available.
This is probably a true statement. Yes.
All my statements are true. To some degree.
No, I have not finished getting all the stuff I need, Shadow. Won't those dryers only stop when they don't have any input? I thought they would stop if they couldn't run, meaning that they were full of water or sluice sand. Maybe it will only stop if it hasn't.
Full of sluice sand, that would be kind of inconvenient if it stopped at that time, wouldn't it?
I'd want it to stop if it was full of sluice sand.
Why? Because
it has an automatic output, and if it's full,
yeah,
that means the output's full.
It should get the sluice sand. It should not output it.
No. It gets sluice juice. It makes sluice sand.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking the sluice juice.
All right, so that is it. Hopefully, if we can figure out where Andy is, we'll be doing Borderlands in a few minutes with all 4 of us.
A freshly cloned Dolly.
If for some reason he doesn't show up in the next 15-20 minutes, then it'll be me and Junior doing Borderlands 1 again. Finishing up or working towards being finished up. We definitely won't be finished. And at some point in time, I need to get the titanium shit actually running. I was hoping to get that done in this 2.5 hours, but almost.
To be fair, you've only had
3.
2 entire streams trying to do it.
Yeah, to be fair. Alright, so I'm out of here, guys. I will see you if you're going to watch Borderlands in a few. If not, see you tomorrow. Later.